Hey fam, Sunday, new day. And I don't know how you feel, but me? Well, I just made something. And my breasts are nice and moist. Yes, they are. My breasts are nice and moist. What about yours? Your breasts moist as mine? I show you mine if you show me yours. Let's go.
Hi, my name is T. I am not a chef. Actually, I'm a truck driver. And I don't drive food trucks, I drive a semi. What I'm about to do is show you how to do what I do on my truck. Welcome to your favorite new food show, Big Taste in a Small Space with me, T. So the first thing I did with my breasts is, I took them out, put a little apple cider vinegar on them. It was just one. I'm just using one breast. Yeah, clean up your breast. Nothing like a dirty breast. So, little apple cider vinegar, and you get a little bit of water. It's like soap and water. Like I said, clean up your dirty breast. Squishy, squishy, clean, pour it out. Now, your breast should be sanitized. And you take the breast out, put it on the table, and you're gonna cue your innermost serial killer. You stab your breast, you stab it. You're tenderizing it, and you're gonna allow the flavors that you're putting in here to get deep inside your breast, so you'll have nice, tasty breast. I like the way this sounds. Anyway, open up your bag so you can put a little bit of sriracha salt on there. About a quarter tablespoon. Some black pepper. Grind until you tired of grinding. A little paprika. Smoked, sweet, whatever you got. Some cumin. Cumin's best friend. Some coriander. A little bit of garlic oil, some chili oil, and then I rolled it up, zipped it up, started squishing, but I thought, I need a little olive oil. I need a little more liquid to move this stuff around, So add a little olive oil, then you go back to zip, mix, smash, fill it up, squish it up. Treat it right. Treat it nice and gentle. But you want to get all the flavors to move around. Let the air out and let that marinate for 30 minutes to a couple hours. And took out my little oven pan, put a little aluminum foil in the pan. Wrap up my sweet potato. And then put it in the oven.
So I put my sweet potato in the oven at 400 degrees for about 2 hours. Yours until it's soft and tender.
Now, after about an hour and 30 minutes, took my sweet potato out. I know I said 2 hours. But what I had this tomatillo. And although my cameraman is terrible today, I take the paper skin off the tomatillo, put it in the pan. I got 3 tomatoes, put it in the pan.
And the last 30 minutes of the sweet potato, I put the tomatillo and the 3 tomatoes in the oven all together so they can cook.
And after that last 30 minutes, I take them out. I get my little jet blend out, put the tomatoes in, put the tomatillo in, put the sweet potato on the side. And there in the mind, I got some chili garlic sauce. Put about a quarter fork spoon in there. Those are some pickled peppers and onion. Made it myself. Put it in there. A little juice too. Close it up and whiz it all up in my jet blend. Put that aside for a minute. Get my cast iron hot. Put some olive oil in it. Once you see the olive oil starting to smoke, starting to, get those ripples in the pan, make sure the whole pan gets covered. That's when you take your breastises and lay it down by the river. Oh, sorry. Let that sit in the pan for about 10 minutes. You don't even have to touch it. 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, what I just did was I flipped it over. 10 more minutes, you flip it over. Make sure you get those sides because this breast is kind of big. Big, lovely breast. So 10 minutes each side, and then you just want to get a little heat on the side. But we're not taking it out just yet. What we're going to do is we're going to take that tomatillo tomato sauce, put it in the pan, and let that cook another 5 minutes. And the juice from the marinade too. Why let it go to waste? Good stuff. And you're going to let that sit and just on a same heat, it's been on a medium high for those 10 minutes. 10 on each side. 5 more minutes in this marinade. Just let it steam and bubble away. Yeah, move it around. Like I said, make sure you get those sides. We're going to make sure our chicken breast is done. Ain't nothing like a breast that ain't ready. That's just nasty. That could kill you. Make you pretty sick. So, like I said, 10 minutes aside. See how nice and golden brown it is. 5 more minutes in the marinade. It's bubbling away and blipping away. Woo. That's making sure that one is cooked and it's not going to be dry. Who wants to dry breasts? That's just awful. So, anyway, after the 5 minutes in the marinade, take the breast out, let it sit for about 3 to 5 minutes. That's going to let the juices reconstitute back into the middle. Yeah. So, set that aside for a minute while we plate up the rest of this stuff. Since our sweet potato's done, put it in the plate, open it up. If you want, you could put some butter or some cinnamon. Today I just have it plain. This is my leftover rice from yesterday. Plate that up. It's nice and warm. Get my breastises back. And we're going to slice up our breastises very nicely. That's also a way you can check and make sure it's cooked. Make sure it's still nice and juicy. Love me a nice juicy breast. Never mind. Anyway, you're going to plate your breastises up with your rice, with your sweet potato. And then you're going to get some of your sauce that you finished your breastises off in. And you just you just gonna drizzle some over the top. I should have made my swoosh at the bottom. And since I didn't, I put a little on the sides. But there you have it. Moist, juicy breastises with my leftover rice, sweet potato, and a lovely salad. Lovely Sunday dinner. My breastises is nice and juicy.